Hello everyone watching this video. As you may know, I am Caleb, and since it's been a couple of years since I first started my channel, exactly 6 years, I want to look back on some of my older videos and see how far I've come and see how much better I've been getting. Like, from going from the boring video all the way up to Sony Vegas. Anyways, I think I should go ahead and do my most least favorite videos. My top 5, if you will. Anyways, let's begin the countdown. And now for the 5th worst video on my YouTube channel so far. So the 5th worst is a video called Nyan Cat Tries to Live. And to me, there's actually no reason why I made this video. Like, it's just me leaving my microphone on while playing a 3D Nyan Cat game on the internet. I mean, it's got a equal like-dislike ratio so far, but I can guarantee that's either going to go up or down by the time I release this video. But it's not the worst, but I just don't like watching it. Anyways, let's move on to the 4th worst. Now, the 4th worst video on my YouTube channel is a video called Very Old. My first complaint is that the title is completely clickbait. As you can clearly tell by the voice of singing the music was my voice back then. The video, the pictures, is just bleeding on the eyes, and I believe that Wade Woodring said it best, kind of drifting into the abstract. Anyways, let's move on to the 3rd worst video on my YouTube channel. I'm sure quite a bit of you longtime viewers were probably expecting this one, but the 3rd worst is Note for Hellfire and me in real life. The problem with this one is that it was a hand-drawn note, and if it wasn't for me narrating it, you're probably even going to tell what it was reading. And I have to say, one of my least favorite parts was me revealing what I looked like back then. I'm not going to make that same mistake, but if you want to know one of my least favorite moments, you can look at how I looked back then. Yeah, that is not a pretty sight. Anyways, at least one of my favorite YouTubers commented on it. Yet again, thanks Hellfire for commenting on the video. Now, let's go ahead and head to the 2nd worst. Okay, so I am kind of breaking my own rules for the 2nd worst, but I can't just select one video from this whole entire category. I have to say the 2nd worst, or the entirety of my FNAF videos on my channel. Cringy MS Paint drawings, weird music, and even that video dedicated to screenshots. I would like to advise you guys to freely dislike and hate comment on those videos. I was a fanboy of FNAF. I'm no longer really a fanboy of it. I just had to get it out of the way because I can't just select one out of all this cringe. Well, no use delaying the inevitable. Let's select the top 1 worst video in the entirety of my channel history. Okay. This was a tough pick. I had a choice between Steve and Steven Cry of Fear Let's Play, but I had to decide that my most least favorite video in my entire channel was all of my videos where I said I was gonna leave YouTube. I don't know why I planned that I was going to be leaving YouTube. I don't know what was crossing my mind. Like, I'm not going to say I'm going to stay on YouTube forever, but why make it so dramatic? Why make it so stupid? Why? In fact, one of them was so stupid, I got copyright striked on it, and I wanted to re-upload it with different music. Well, enough being, pessimistic about my content. Let's go to the top 5 favorite YouTube videos on my channel. But before we move on to the top 5 best videos on my YouTube channel, I want to go ahead and give an honorable mention to the 5th worst one, since it was originally going to be the 5th worst one, since it's a 3 video series that I couldn't get around to making the 4th one. But the 3rd one, in my opinion, is what somewhat redeemed it. I mean, it's not the best, but it's definitely better than Nyan Cat Tries to Live, because at least it has some kind of reason why I'm recording it. Anyways, on to the top 5 countdown. For the 5th best video on my YouTube channel is a Source Filmmaker video called No Sandwich for You. At the time that I recorded this video, or made this video, I had no idea to move around models and like animate them, so I just relied on making Team Fortress 2 models move around and whatnot. It's not that bad, and this is like, I'm mentioning this guy so many times in my videos, but that's okay. Wade Woodring actually helped me out with the music and the voice acting in this video. Thanks to him, this video turned out to be a very good video. I did the rest. But the reason why this is not higher is the factor that when Heavy kills Scout, the Scout quickly dies before Heavy begins shooting at him. Anyways, on to the 4th best. Now, the 4th best is kind of probably weird to most of you, but my 4th favorite video on my YouTube channel is my first movie made on Sony Vegas. And despite it looking kind of weird, it's got no dislikes yet, which I probably just jinxed. And in fact, it jump-started my career to remove the watermark on Bandicam and don't have to deal anymore with WeVideo's stupid WeVideo and watermark. So basically, it jump-started my whole career of animating on Sony Vegas, which makes my videos in HD and looks a lot better. Anyways, let's move on to the 3rd one before the video gets way too weird. Moving on to the 3rd best YouTube video on my channel is actually quite a different thing, because this was uploaded on my alternate Let's Play account. That's right, all my Let's Plays that involve my characters that I've created will be uploaded on that account. The 2 I'm currently picking, since there's not a lot of videos uploaded there yet, is Kale Plays Vending Machine Chapter 1 and Amanda Plays Alice Madness Returns. It's nice to actually see that I'm giving my characters some life along with my sister to play these games that I've been letting sit around in my Steam library. If you want to check out the channel and subscribe to it, I'll leave the link in the description. Anyways, let's move on to the 2nd best YouTube channel, and I'm messing this up because it's approaching the end and I'm excited for the top best. I really need to correct myself. Now, the 2nd best video on the channel wouldn't have come as a surprise to many of you people also, is Remix 6, but it's also unfair. This is a video based on another person's video, based on this Rhythm Heaven Tengoku game that was only released in Japan. I'm playing a English ROM hack of it, but I decided to get the perfect recording of Remix 6 and just screw around with each one of the games, which has surprisingly really bumped up the popularity of my channel. Thank you guys. Almost 10,000 views on that video. Anyways, let's scoot along to a couple more honorable mentions before I get to the best video on my YouTube channel. Number 1 honorable mention is Karate Man 1.5. This would have been made on the best list, but the problem is that it's just a clever edit of Karate Man 1 and Karate Man 2 in Random Tengoku. Yeah, I should have made it a bit more other than the pink background. Honorable mention number 2 is So I Changed the Hello Neighbor intro. Now, here's the problem with this one. All it is just a copy and paste texture on like multiple things, but I admit, back when I made it, it was a real riot, but like I said, all it is just a copy and paste texture on like whatnot. And even that phone part at the end is just annoying. Anyways, let's stop dilly-dallying with all these honorable mentions and skip to my favorite video that I ever made. Yep, that's right. Thinking is my most favorite video on my YouTube channel. I don't care that it's just a slideshow with a VHS effect with music. It just, I use these videos to speak in a way. Don't like call it like I'm depressed and whatnot. I am not depressed, I can clarify that, but I just somewhat use these videos and their titles to speak in a way, to make it cryptic and not out in the open. I do actually have a document that explains what these videos mean. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Drop a like if you want. And if you dislike this video, comment down below why you disliked it, and if it's an actual reason, like you need to stop speaking too loud or you spoke too quiet, I will fix that in my future videos, so hopefully you'll enjoy them more. Anyways, thank you. I will link to these videos down in the description, even the worst one, and see you next time. Man, I should make more of these compilations. I'm good at that.